So you're out here trying to be happy, huh? How adorable. Let me guess, you read 5 self-help books, started journaling with pastel highlighters, and bought a gratitude app subscription. You even drink water now. You, my friend, are clearly on the path to eternal joy. Just one more TED Talk away from nirvana. But what if I told you, you might want to sit down for this, that the real secret to happiness isn't more vision boards, green smoothies, or yoga poses that double as orthopedic emergencies? No. The real key? Lower your expectations. No, seriously. Take whatever standards you have for life, love, career, and yourself, and drop them like your phone when the bathroom floor looks suspiciously wet. Let's begin with the idea that life owes you something. Ah yes, the sweet delusion that the universe is a customer service department. Sorry to break it to you, but the universe is more like that one aunt who only shows up at family gatherings to start fights and steal Tupperware. Life doesn't owe you happiness just because you're nice, or because you remembered to floss this week. That's not how it works. If you wake up and nothing goes horrifically wrong, that's actually a win. Celebrate it. Maybe with cake. Or at least a sarcastic thumbs up. Now, let's talk about career expectations. Remember when you were 6 and thought you'd be an astronaut pirate ninja by 25? Fast forward to now, and you're excited because the office microwave finally got cleaned. Your boss still doesn't know your name, and the highlight of your workday is when the printer doesn't jam. But hey, at least the coffee is free, and mysteriously always tastes like regret. Lowering your expectations here means realizing that maybe you're not going to change the world. And that's okay. Most of us can't even change a printer cartridge without summoning IT support like it's a dark ritual. Maybe your job doesn't fulfill your soul, but it pays for Netflix and cheese. That's something. Now on to relationships. Oh yes, the Disney-fueled illusion that one day someone will come along who understands your soul, makes you laugh, and also knows how to stack the dishwasher properly. Newsflash, no one is coming. And if they are, they'll probably be 20 minutes late, emotionally unavailable, and allergic to commitment. Or cats. Or both. So instead of expecting fireworks and violins, maybe just hope for someone who doesn't leave empty milk cartons in the fridge. If they reply to texts within 48 hours and don't pronounce croissant like croissant, marry them immediately. Let's move on to the expectation of constant happiness itself, which, by the way, is the most aggressively toxic positivity scam in human history. Who said you're supposed to be happy all the time? That sounds exhausting. You want to be happy all the time? Become a golden retriever. They're thrilled just seeing the same tennis ball 86 times in a row. You, however, are a person with bills, back pain, and a vague sense that you left the oven on. You are not meant to be happy 24/7. That's why sarcasm exists. And chocolate. And those 5 hours of scrolling memes you call coping. And don't even get me started on travel expectations. You see influencers posting photos in Bali, sipping smoothies in perfectly curated sunsets, and you think, that could be me. Could it? Could it really? Because last time you tried to take a vacation, your flight got delayed, you lost your luggage, and the Airbnb had character, which is code for mold. Lower your travel expectations and embrace reality. If you manage to go 3 days without food poisoning or sunburns shaped like your sunglasses, you're winning. Now let's tackle self-growth. Oh yes. The noble journey of becoming your best self. Because apparently your current self is just a beta version, a crusty little caterpillar that hasn't bought enough online courses to be worthy of wings. But here's a thought, what if you're already good enough? Shocking, right? Revolutionary stuff. Self-improvement is great until it becomes an endless to-do list of things you're failing at. Meditate more. Sleep 8 hours. Cut out sugar. Save money. Floss. Journal. Manifest. Breathe deeply. Smile more. And while you're at it, don't forget to be confident but humble, ambitious but grounded, successful but relaxed, productive but also deeply present. You know what's actually freeing? Just accept that some days, you're going to eat cake at 2 a.m. and ignore all your responsibilities while watching conspiracy theory videos about pigeons. That's not failure. That's balance. And speaking of expectations, let's address the most unrealistic one of all, expecting other people to change. Ah yes, the noble fantasy that someday, your relatives will stop asking if you're dating anyone, your coworkers will learn to use reply all responsibly, and your neighbors will stop mowing the lawn at 7 a.m. on a Sunday. They won't. Lower that bar to the floor. Actually, dig a hole and bury the bar. Expect nothing, and be amazed when people show the bare minimum of human decency. It's like surprise glitter. Terrifying, but kind of magical. So, how does this radical concept of microscopic expectations actually make you happier? Because happiness, my fellow expectation dropper, is not about getting more. It's about expecting less. It's about waking up and thinking, today might suck, but at least I have Wi-Fi and pants. And even that's negotiable. Lowering expectations doesn't mean giving up. It means making room for joy to sneak in. Like when you expect a boring day and someone holds the door open for you, or you find $5 in your coat pocket, or your avocado is perfectly ripe and not the squishy abomination it usually becomes in 12 seconds. That tiny thrill? That's happiness. And it showed up because you weren't too busy expecting it to arrive in a luxury SUV with a 6-figure salary and perfect skin. Why life? And then, be pleasantly surprised when it throws you something, anything, that doesn't make you want to crawl back into bed forever. You want peace? Expect nonsense. You want joy? Expect disappointment. You want to live your best life? Maybe just aim for a decent Tuesday and work from there. Thanks for watching, and hey, if your expectations for this video were as low as I hope they were, you're probably walking away smiling. If not, maybe you need to lower them even more and watch it again. Smash that subscribe button like it owes you happiness, drop a comment about the last time you were delightfully underwhelmed, and share this video with someone whose expectations are tragically still above sea level. Let's drag them down into joy with us. See you next time, probably still confused, but at least laughing about it.